The most signed players in Football Manager 2023 in order, straight off, man, like Alex Scott. I ain't surprised because the guy's not too fussy. Stat wise, he's impeccable, and mentality wise, he ain't too fussy still. I'll be honest, he joined me at Watford, bro. That guy got excited when I showed him the Hornets badge. He was like, "Oh my lord!" And brother, he's happy to play next to Tom Cleverley, and he's quality like this. I can't complain about it. He's amazing. So yeah, Alex Scott. I put him CDM personally, but I know a lot of you don't agree with that. But I have my reasons. Segundo Volante. Hell yeah, yeah. In second position, we've got Jude Bellingham. Are we really surprised about that? I'm just surprised at the amount of people that have been able to afford him. I don't know how much you lot signed him for. Me personally, I've never signed him, so I don't know how many millions you lot had to fork out. But I imagine it was your whole budget went on this guy. If you ask me if it's worth it, hell yeah. Should have spent even more than your whole budget. Just give man everything. Give man the club, all the TV licenses, everything. Because yeah, quality on the screen. He's 19, 20, and yeah, we've seen what his stats look like when they improve. So I definitely think it's worth it still. So that's the reason why I imagine he's second in terms of how his popularity is. Yeah, man. All right, the next one I'm not even surprised by. This is number three, and this is Josko Vardio. Now he's one of the best centre backs I've ever signed, ever. I've actually signed him multiple times in multiple different football managers because of his Manchester City links. And obviously, it's going to happen in real life, hopefully. Hopefully, they don't embarrass me. But yeah, this guy, you wouldn't expect it when you look at him, but he's rapid. Like, you think you're getting him behind, yeah? People try and test him. It's like you see this guy, and then someone tries to troll him, they slap the back of his head, and they try and run. And then all of a sudden, you got this 6'1", 17 pace, resilient mother chucker sprinting at you, and then he rugby. I can't talk English this video. I tried so hard. I ain't gonna lie. I tried so hard, bro. But yeah, you got this guy rugby tackling you, and you ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting him behind. It's just not gonna happen. So yeah, and then even better on the ball. Yeah, I'll be honest. On that ball, this guy is it's impeccable on that ball. Yeah, that's why they want him at Manchester City, and that's why he signed so much. So it doesn't surprise me at all. All right, the next one, Declan Rice, caught me by a bit of surprise, but I don't know why, because you look at the stats and it makes a lot of sense. People are going to be having a lot of midfield problems. This guy will sort out your midfield problems. It's as simple as that. It's like if you've got an infestation at your house, like cockroaches or something like that, you hire someone to sort it out. All they do is just evacuate the premises, make sure that the next 100 yards around the house is clear, just dash a grenade in there and just blow it up and start again. And this is what he'll do to your midfield. He'll just blow it up, start it again from scratch because he's just so quality. He'll just carry the whole thing on his own defensively. And offensively, he's not too bad either. I respect his ability stat-wise. And in number fifth, oh my God. In number five, my day. In the fifth position, sounds a lot better. Yeah. In the fifth position, we've got Giorgio Scalvini. Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't really hear too much about this guy. I don't really hear anyone mentioning his name too much. Obviously, in my Atalanta player reaction, I can imagine I would have reacted positively if his stats were like this. I don't know if this is an upgrade or not, but yeah, for him to be fifth most signed player, I'm not surprised at all. Like, this guy is 18 and he's 6'4". You might have signed in the Italian version of Jason Voorhees. Just don't go near the swamp and we'll be all right. You won't see no 6'4", 14th strength mother chucker with a flipping hockey mask on, just standing there waiting for someone to go to the swamp. No, just avoid him. Same way with this guy. Don't go near this guy because he'll just take you out. 14 tackling, yeah, he's got all that, yeah, everything that we need defensively, including the mental ability as well. Yeah, he's got that on smash. All right, now we've got Antonio Silva in that sixth position. Oh my God. As you can see, I'm speechless because I use this guy in my Benfica save, yeah? And you might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it. Watch it. He is a sideman, but a sidekick. No, not sideman, sorry. That's a bit disrespectful. I'll say a sidekick. What I mean by that is I don't think this guy's meant to be the main centre-back. I don't think he's the main centre-back. However, if you put him next to someone that is there physically and defensively, that's the perfect partner to have. If you're going to have you have to have a centre-back partnership. This is the second centre-back, similar to like a Varane and a Sergio Ramos. This is your Varane, in my opinion. You need that number two, and yeah, this is one of the best number twos you're going to see, in my opinion. Quality. All right, next we've got another one that I've signed. What's this, number 6 or 7? Don't know, can't remember, but forgive me, please. But yeah, this is someone told me to pronounce it like Shutalo. And I think they're right because you can see he's got a little bit of a trim on that S. So yeah, he's doing something special there. It's the pronunciations that I struggle with, but a lot of you lot call me out on my nonsense pronunciation wise, so I appreciate your honesty. So yeah, we move on. Anyway, yeah, this guy needs a bit of oil. His agility is like one of them churches that were built in BC, over 2,000 years old or something like that. It's like a church door, actually, not a church. A church door, just old. It squeaks when you open it, and it's just nasty. He's just gonna get spun. But do you know what's beautiful about it? Yeah, 13 pace isn't too bad for a centre back. Also, he with 16 tackling, I'm not really worried. He's amazing on 16 compared. I didn't even see that. Wow. Yeah, I'm not surprised that he's extremely popular within the football manager community. I'm not surprised at all. So yeah, it makes a lot of sense to me. Tries to play way out of trouble, 12 dribble. Wow. All right. Go easy on them, son. All right. And another one. Oh my God. Shell drops on this list. Listen, I see him first 10 week in, week out. Yeah, listen. It feels like he's your son because he's so young, honestly. And obviously, I have no right to say that, but honestly, it genuinely feels like he is because his work ethic is so underrated. I'm watching this guy track back, making last minute defensive tackles, and he's a winger. And I'm just on the touchline. It's like, go on, son, crunch his ankles. And this is what he's doing on the pitch. The dribbling, I started to see it go up. I'm gonna do a player reaction for my Benfica side. Shout out Felipe Tez. I'm gonna do that when the season's over, just so you can see who's improved. Yeah, I started seeing his dribbling going up, and that's when I knew the end is near. I'll be honest, he's gonna take over the whole thing, bro. So yeah, I'm not surprised that he's extremely popular. It doesn't surprise me at all. And in ninth place, we have got Victor Osimhen, who is one of the most prolific trash strikers I've ever seen in this game ever. And you probably felt a bit of that anger because it's true, and I still feel what he done to me. He let me down. The guy is getting pocketed by part-time spaghetti boilers at Spezia, bro. And he's got 19 pace. I didn't see that. I streamed it. Big up the man them that were there when I was streaming them time. I had a Napoli save. This guy was trash. It was Simeone. The other guy on the bench that was really banging in the goals. It wasn't even Osimhen. The guy was trash for me. But I just wanted to know, like, what was I doing wrong? I had him as an advanced forward in a team that played expensive football. I thought I was doing all right. But this guy didn't do nothing for me. However, he's on this list for a reason because clearly he's effective for some of you guys, which is obviously more important. So yeah, as you can see, stat-wise, it's not a joke. But I'm just saying, from what I've seen, I've got a bit of PTSD, so I wouldn't really go near him again. But I'll give man a second chance next game, FM24. I ain't touching him again in this game. Whoa! And in last position, we've got Rooney Bargy. I'm kind of surprised that he's last because I hear his name pop up all the time. But it just goes to show you the levels of the guys before him. Those guys are some serious ballers. But the thing I want to know about Bargy, is he great in this game? Because I've never used him, but I do plan on signing him. I'll be honest, if you have him on your right wing, it's like you're buying a pack of seeds and you just plant them. You're just waiting for your I don't know, tree to grow, your apple tree. Yeah, this is what it's like. It's like you're in control of where it is in terms of how he performs. You could loan him to somewhere like Bournemouth and ruin his career. Or you could nurture him at your own team or send him on the loan, bring him back, nurture him again. You could do so much with this guy. It's very flexible, so that's what I respect about it. And that's probably why he's so popular in this game. So I'm not surprised at all. Looks like he's got a good attitude as well. Only mentally he needs to improve a little bit. But that's cool, man. He's only 16. I can't really get onto this young man. You know, those guys there are the wavy ballers. Those guys have definitely got that special something. 100%. So I had to talk about that because, come on, guys. He didn't want to know about who was signed the most. I do reactions. Of course, I wanted to see that. So yeah, have a great